Morning, this is Kasturi Day. Today again I'll continue with the discussion of the question answer series according to ICSE syllabus class 8, the carbon and its compounds chapter. Okay, so I'm starting today with give reasons why. Why graphite is a good conductor of electricity but not diamond. Why is it so? It is so because graphite molecule has one valence electron, one valence electron of each carbon atom which remains free in graphite. Okay, one valence electron of each carbon atom which is present in graphite, they have only one valence electron that is free. Okay, and that makes the graphite good conductor of electricity, even heat also. But diamond does not have these free electrons, and that's why it's a bad conductor of electricity. Okay, now diamond is hard. Why it is so? Because each carbon atom of diamond is linked with 4 neighboring carbon atoms. Okay, one carbon atom is linked with 4 neighboring carbon atoms. That makes the diamond form a rigid tetrahedral structure. Okay, it forms this carbon atom, one carbon atom binding with 4 other, then linking with the 4 other carbon atoms. That makes a carbon as makes the diamond as a tetrahedral structure, rigid tetrahedral structure. And this strong bonding that makes the diamond the hardest naturally occurring substance. Okay, this strong bonding, this one carbon atom binding with 4 other carbon atoms, that bonding is very strong, and that is making the diamond the hardest naturally occurring substance. Okay, next we come to wood charcoal is used in water filters and gas mask. Why? Because in water filters, as it is forming, wood charcoal is porous in nature, and that's why it can be used as water filters. Okay, then gas masks, because wood charcoal has the absorbing capacity. It's a highly absorbable. The wood charcoal is highly absorbable. It has a very high absorbing capacity towards gases, liquids and solids, so they can be used as gas masks. Then sulfuric acid is not used for the preparation of carbon dioxide in the laboratory. Why? Because when it reacts with marble, okay, so in the laboratory marble is used for preparing carbon dioxide. So when the sulfuric acid reacts with marble, it forms calcium sulfate, and that forms a coating over the calcium carbonate, that is marble, and the reaction stops. Okay. An excess of carbon dioxide increases the temperature of the earth. Why? Because when there is excess of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, it forms a film, it forms a cover on the surface of the earth, and which will not allow the sun's heat, which is coming directly from the sun and reaching the earth after radiation, after this reflection from the earth's surface, it will not go back to the space. So what happens, this is stopped by this becomes, so the earth's surface becomes warm, that increases the temperature of the earth. Okay, hope you've understood this. The rays of the sun which come to the earth's surface heats the earth, and after that heating it goes back, that is reflects back to the space. But what happens when there is a cover of carbon dioxide, this carbon dioxide stops the heat from the earth's surface to reflect back into the space, and so keep the earth warm. Its temperature rises, the earth's temperature rises due to the excess of carbon dioxide. Now, soda, acid and foam type of fire extinguishers are not used for extinguishing electric fires, because in both the cases, in both the fire extinguishers, the solutions are prepared with water. Okay, soda, acid and foam type, both of them, in both the cases, their solution is prepared in water, which when used over these electric fires, it will conduct electricity. As a result, there can be an electric shock. Okay, so to stop this, these soda acid and foam type extinguishers are not used. Okay, that can create electric shorts or circuiting, and another fire can come out. Then solid carbon dioxide is used for the refrigeration of food, because solid carbon dioxide freezes fast and it can last longer also. That is, we call dry ice. Okay, so dry ice, it can freeze fast and also last longer than normal ice, and as it has the property of sublimation. This dry ice is the property of sublimation, that is, it directly changes into gas and not into liquid first and then into gas. Then ice and steam are not called allotropes of water. Why? Because they have the same molecular structure, that is water, H2O, and their physical phases are inconvertible. But allotropes are different forms of element that are not non-inconvertible. Okay, so what happens? This physical state can be converted from one state to another. That means physical phases can be converted to from one state to another, but the molecular structure is the same. But in allotropes, what happens? They are non-interconvertible. It cannot be changed from one physical form to another. So that type of thing is allotrope. But in case of ice and steam, that is not possible, because it can convert from ice to liquid and then liquid to steam. One of the state can convert to another. Then sleeping in closed rooms with burning coal fire is dangerous in winter, because in a closed room there is a limited supply of oxygen in the air. Okay, and when the coal is burning in a closed room, the carbon dioxide gas which is produced due to the combustion of carbon will be reduced to carbon monoxide, and that may cause carbon monoxide poisoning, because carbon monoxide gas is a colorless gas, and you will not colorless, odorless gas, and the person who are staying inside the room, they will not be able to understand whether there is carbon dioxide gas or carbon monoxide gas, and that may lead to death. Okay, now it is dangerous to sleep in a closed garage in winter with a running engine. Again, the same thing, when there is a closed garage, there is the automobile exhaust is coming out, and there is incomplete combustion of the fuel, because limited supply of air is there, and that during winter season, what happens? So it will be dangerous for a person to sleep, because carbon monoxide will be produced, carbon dioxide will be converted to carbon monoxide, and that can lead to poisoning. Okay, fatal also. Okay, now write the balanced chemical equation for the preparation of carbon dioxide by heating calcium carbonate. When we heat calcium carbonate, it changes to calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. So CaCO3 on heating will give us CaO plus CO2. Then the action of acetic acid on sodium bicarbonate. Okay, so NaHCO3 is sodium bicarbonate, and acetic acid formula is CH3COOH. So NaCO3 plus combining with CH3COOH will give us CH3COONA, that is sodium acetate. Okay, water and carbon dioxide is formed. Now the action of dilute sulfuric acid and sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate combining with dilute sulfuric acid, sodium bisulfate is formed. Okay, then water and carbon dioxide gas is liberated. Then the action of dilute hydrochloric acid and sodium bicarbonate, sodium carbonate this time. So sodium carbonate combining with HCl, 2HCl molecule, and it will give us 2 NaCl plus H2O plus carbon dioxide. So sodium chloride is formed. Now what happens when a lit splinter is introduced in a jar containing carbon dioxide? The splinter will extinguish, which proves that carbon dioxide is a non-supporter of combustion. Okay. Then moist blue litmus paper is placed in a jar containing carbon dioxide. When we place moist blue litmus paper, it will turn into red, showing that carbon dioxide is acidic in nature. Okay. Then carbon dioxide is passed through lime water first in small amounts and then in excess. When we pass carbon dioxide in small amounts through lime water, it will change the lime water milky. The lime water will turn milky. Okay, due to the formation of calcium carbonate. Okay. Now, when we pass excess of carbon dioxide to the same lime water, this milkiness will disappear due to the formation of soluble calcium bicarbonate. That is CaHCO3. That will be CaHCO3 whole twice. And that is what? That is soluble in water. Okay, and that's why milkiness disappears. Then a leaking mixture containing baking powder, a baking mixture containing baking powder, and that is heated, carbon dioxide is formed. Okay, then soda water bottle is opened. When we open the soda water bottle, the pressure inside the bottle is released, and on opening a soda water bottle, what happens? The bottle, the gas which is inside pressure, which is under pressure inside the bottle, that escapes with a brisk effervescence, which makes a sound fizz to the drink. Okay, which adds a fizz to the drink. So what happens when when we open there is in the soda water, there's a pressure inside it. In that pressure, what is there? There is liquid carbon dioxide is present in the gas. Okay, and then when you open the this soda water bottle, this pressure is released and the bottle gas escapes. Okay, and that escapes with a brisk effervescence. Okay, and that adds to a fizz to the drink. Now write three differences between graphite and diamond. Graphite is grayish, black, opaque and shiny, solid. Okay, whereas diamond is pure, diamond is colorless and transparent. Graphite is soft and greasy to touch, but graphite is the hardest naturally occurring substance. Okay, then graphite has a comparatively low density of 2.39 grams per centimeter cube, whereas diamond is a high density, which is 3.5 grams per centimeter cube. Now, how is wood charcoal made locally? What other substances are formed in this process? Okay, so I think I'll discuss, this is a long process, so I'll discuss in my next video. So please go through this. If you have any doubt, please do write in the comment box, and do share with your friends so that they can also be benefited from these videos. You can also access my this email ID, that is kasturi74@gmail.com. So you can reply in that also. And if you are a new subscriber, do subscribe to get the notification of my next video. Thank you for watching and have a good day.